Hi friends, Judy Baker here. Yes, you are on Monkey's Creations, Michelle's page. So don't click off. You are on the right page. I am a guest designer for her today. Michelle is on a much needed little week break, and she asked me to be a guest on her page. If you don't know who I am, my name is Judy Baker. I am a designer on Team Unique for Unique in the Creek. I'm happy to be here, and I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was having a little bit of issue getting the computer to work. Okay, so let me see if I can find the comments here. Oh, sorry. I just got to turn that down. Sorry. Hi, is everyone? Are you all here? Am I live? Okay, let's hope I'm live. Let's hope everything works okay here. Hi, everybody. How is everyone? Okay, let me just see if I can find us, okay? How is everyone? Okay, I think we're good. Welcome. Welcome to Monkey's Creations. Again, my name is Judy Baker. I am a guest designer today. And you know, if you know Michelle, you know that she loves Halloween. So I thought, well, you know, it's kind of fitting. I'm going to do a Halloween wreath. Now, where I live in Alberta, Canada, Halloween here is usually quite cold. It's either sleet, snow, rain. Once in a blue moon, we might have a dry Halloween, but we do have quite a bit of cold here. So Halloween's not, people don't decorate for Halloween here as much as I find probably the southern where it's warmer, because you guys can go out and enjoy everyone's decorations. So, but I don't make a lot of Halloween, but I am going to make one today in honor of Michelle, because I know she loves Halloween. So this is what we're going to do. I do have part of it done. If you know who I am on the Unique in the Creek page as one of the designers, I usually do half a wreath because I am not that fast. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do my favorite standard wreath, which is on our Unique in the Creek Ring Board. And we're going to do some woodland ruffles with some curls, some ribbon tails. I'm thinking, or I'm hoping, I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'm hoping to use this sign, this Happy Halloween sign. Oh, there we go. I've had it for a couple years. It's a large sign, so I'm not sure if it's going to work on this wreath because it is quite big. If we don't use the sign, I think we're going to do a couple bows because I don't have any other sign to use, but that's okay. I have a bucket of magic at my feet. It is full of stuff, okay? If you know me, I love florals. I love to add things into my wreaths as opposed to just ribbon tails. So I've got a whole bunch of magical things in here, and we're going to see if we can use any of it, okay? I've got purple leaves. I've got purple and black dahlias, which are beautiful. Well, they look kind of, they don't look purple, but they are. They're like a, oh yeah, you can see the veined purple in here. I've got some purple roses. I've got these, I think they're ranunculus. I'm not sure, but they're kind of an orangey rust color. Unfortunately, I only have 2 of these, so we're going to have to work around that. Anyway, my bucket of magic is at my feet, on the side, on the floor here, and that's what we're going to do today, okay? So, what else are we going to need? We need mesh. Now, because I'm going to use a sign and I like my wreaths full, I am going to use, okay, sorry, this is the ring board. I am going to use the outside, every other outside hole, I'm going to use mesh with the curl and the ribbon tails. And on the inside, every other, I'm just going to use a piece of mesh. And the reason I'm going to do that is because this, for 2 reasons. This mesh is very thin. If you look at this mesh, right, it's quite thin. You can see me through it, okay? Even when you curl it up, you know, it's still quite thin. And so I don't want to see the board. So I'm going to use the inside mesh, and I cut them at about 16 inches, okay? And then on the outside mesh, I wrote everything down because I'll forget. I did 8 cuts at 34 inches. And then I did, oh, sorry, purple mesh. Okay, it looks blue on screen, but it's actually the Deluxe Foil Purple Metallic. It looks blue, but it's purple. And I'm going to use those in curls. And I did 8 curls at about 10 to 11 inches. Okay, it's not exact. I just cut them. Okay, so let's carry on. These are the outside, these are the inside, and these are the curls. Okay, I'm going to use my zip ties. I like zip ties. Hi everybody, sorry, I'm just kind of checking comments now. Thank you everyone. If I don't get your names, I apologize. I had a bit of a time getting on today, so I have to take a deep breath here. Okay, thank you for joining me. So I'm going to put zip ties in, okay, every other, okay, just like that. Okay, every other top inside and every other bottom too. Okay, so I'm going to go around. I'm just going to do that. Now you can load your board any way you like. I like going from the back. I find it a little bit easier that way for me. But you can do it however you like. It's all the same. Just make sure you put it in right, because that one was not. If you're not familiar with zip ties, you just have to make sure that you take the zip tie and you zip it with the flat part up to the sky, because you want it to zip, right? If you're new to Unique in the Creek or zip ties, you want it to zip and you want it to lock. Okay, so you don't want to put it in backwards because it won't lock. Okay, here we go. So I have half of the wreath already done, as you can see. Okay, now I'm going to bring you down. So sorry, I forgot to do that. I'm a little discombobulated, I think, today. I apologize. Hi, everyone. Thank you for popping in. Okay, so you can see this, right? Is that a good view? Okay, so now what we're going to do, I am going to do the outside hole. And in that outside hole, I'm going to take a 34-inch cut of mesh. Again, it's very transparent, like it's see-through. So I wanted to make the ruffles bigger because I wanted it to be so you can't see the board. Okay, so I'm going to do my woodland ruffle that I like. I just roll it a couple times at the end. Sorry, I'm going to move you just a little bit. There you go. I'm going to put something at the end heavy. So how is everyone today? Is everyone doing well? I bet you that my American friends, some of you may have this week off or took Friday off from work because July 4th is Thursday. I'm sure a lot of people are traveling. If you are from the States, let us know where you are. Hi, everybody. So here, so this is just, like a messy woodland ruffle, okay? So I'm going to put that on my board on the outside 2 holes. Now, I am going to do my mesh up because my hands are not that strong. And I'm going to put my curl and my ribbon tails in on another zip tie, okay? You can always put in another zip tie. You don't have to use one zip tie for everything. If you can, that's great, but you don't have to. Zip ties are inexpensive, so it's not a big deal, okay? So on that hole that I just did right here, I'm going to put another zip tie in. Does everyone have summer weather here? We are just getting a little bit of summer weather. It's not great yet, but my husband and I are going away to the Okanagan in British Columbia. If you're familiar with Vancouver, Canada, we're going about 3 hours, let's see, east of there. We're not quite going to the coast. We're going to the Okanagan. We're going to Kelowna, British Columbia. It's a beautiful vacation summer spot that a lot of Canadians go because it's accessible and it's close. Well, it's not that close. It's about a 10-hour drive. But we're going to go there, visit some family that he has there, and we're really looking forward to that because I think it'll be really hot there. Okay, so on the inside hole, I just did a piece of 11-inch about 17 inches mesh, and I just rolled it up the same way. I'm not putting anything else in there. I'm just using this as a to help my base, okay, to help hide the board a little bit, okay. Now I'm going to put in all my mesh, and then I'm going to go back in and I'll do those ribbon tails, okay. So again, a 34-inch piece of mesh, woodland ruffle. This is my favorite way to do a wreath. I'm trying to, you know, think outside the box, but I'm not that good at thinking outside the box. I kind of stick to the same thing. But I promise I'm going to start using different boards. I'm going to start using the large board and maybe, you know, different boards coming forward or going forward. Oh, thank you for floating the boat. Thank you very much. Yes, Michelle is away this week. I'm not sure when she is coming back. But don't fret. I'm just here for the one day. There we go. I see very familiar names though. If you don't know who I am, my name's Judy Baker. Oh, hi Liz. Hi. Another fellow Albertan here. Another Canadian. We just had our Canada Day celebrations yesterday. And the fireworks, we didn't go to the fireworks, but I know they were set off at 11 o'clock last night. And I hear they were very nice, but we did not go. Okay, again, I'm putting in that mesh on the inside row. We're going to go back. We're going to put ribbon tails on the outside row, okay? I'm just doing our mesh first. This is the outside. Where did I... Okay, folks. Oh, here you go. I thought I lost my mesh. It fell on the floor. Okay. These are pretty colors, for Halloween. Again, we don't, I don't do a lot of Halloween. Halloween here for me is not a very big seller. But I do like to put something on my own door, so if this doesn't sell, I'd be more than happy to put it on my own door. We do put a fair amount of outside decorations outside. My husband loves, he's like Michelle, he loves like skulls and, you know, more scary, not cutesy Halloween. So we do the, you know, skeleton hands from the ground and the little, you know, skeletons hanging from our tree, things like that. But we don't go too far out. Hi, Charlotte. North Texas. Oh, you must be hot down there, eh? I hear it's revolting down there. Is that true? Is it really, really bad? I hear it's like over 100 degrees or something. I mean, I like hot, but that's pretty hot, especially if you have to work. If you're on a vacation, you're by the lake, or, you know, you're on the beach or something like that, you have a pool in your backyard, that would be doable. But if you have to work and get dressed up and go to the office, and whew, I think that would be a bit too hot for me. Okay, one more piece of outside mesh, 34 inches. Okay, roll it, flip it. Everybody rolls it and flips it. I have to apologize too in advance. If my doorbell rings, I'm going to have to just pop up there really quick. I have a package I have to send away back to Amazon actually, and they're going to come and pick it up at my door, and they say I have to hand it to the driver, so I have to do that. So if he comes, I'll quickly go up, and I promise I'll be right back. But I haven't heard him come yet, so hopefully he comes after my live. Thanks again for joining me today on Michelle's page. I appreciate it, and I really am honored and appreciate that she trusts me to go live on her page, because You know, we all love Michelle. She's a great inspiration to us all. And I know for myself, if she's not on during the day, I miss it because I'm so used to her being on. So I'm not a substitute for Michelle, but I hope I can fill your day up a little bit. Okay. All right, so this is the last piece of mesh we're going to put in. And now we're going to do our ribbon tails and our curls. Okay, so when I do the inside piece, what I kind of like to do, I'm not sure if you can see, but you know, you can kind of see the board here. All you have to do is pull that inside mesh through to the other side. So it's kind of like sitting between the two pieces. And it'll help cover the board too. Typically, if you do a 34-inch piece of mesh on every other outside hole, you're not going to need inside row. The only reason I did was because this mesh is very thin. Okay? So what do you think about these colors? Does it look okay? Oh, thank you, Donna. You're kind. Hot in West Virginia. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hear it's just, ugh. Is it almost too warm to get in your pool, Charlotte? Wow, that's hot. Oh, thank you, Sandy. You're very kind. Okay, so what I did here was I put a curl right here. And then I put ribbon tails over top. And I used this ribbon. Look how pretty. It's got a perfect, you know, and you can pat your ribbons like this and they stay. I mean, you know you've got a good wire, right? I mean, and this is that velvety stripe. I love this. I love this ribbon. Now, originally, I was going to use this ribbon in the tails, and I'll show you. It's very thin. It's pretty because it's a check, and it's got a good wire, but it's very thin. And I found the edges. I did 4 of them already. I took them out because I don't like the way these edges fray a lot in this material. So I'm going to keep that for something else, maybe where you don't have to see the edges, like on cut edges and things like that. So I'm going to leave that. So I decided, in honor of Michelle, because this is her page, she loves glitter, I'm using purple glitter. Again, it looks a little blue on camera, but it's a deep purple, like, you know, a vibrant purple. So we're going to use this mesh for our curls. Okay, it's the deluxe foil, I believe, and it's purple. I'm going to roll that up just in a curl, just a regular curl. Okay, just like that. Going to pinch the middle. I'm going to clip it in the middle. Okay, we're going to put one of these in each of these ties. Now, I have to go over the top, so I'm going to do that first. I'm going to go over top the zip tie that I've already done on the outside 2 holes, okay? We're not doing anything else with the inside holes. Just the outside 2 holes only. You're going to go down and you're going to come up the same hole. Sorry, is my view seems off. Is it okay? Oh, can you see the back? Sure, Joyce. Hang on. Let's see. This is the top of the board. I've got my hanging hole here already. I did every other outside hole. So I started at the top, zip tie, skip, zip tie, skip, zip tie, skip, zip tie, all the way around. And then on the inside holes, I did the opposite. Inside, skip, inside, skip, inside, skip. So you're going to have a zip tie in every row of hose, row of holes. And then inside, outside, inside, outside. Okay? So that's the back of the board. So now I'm going to go, let's see, I have to go this way. I have to go counter or clockwise. My brain doesn't work going the opposite way, so we have to do it this way. Okay. Oh, hi, Nancy. I was late to the party, too, by a few minutes. I was having technical issues. Okay, so we've got the curl, okay? We're going to put that right in the middle of that zip tie that we already put over top the other zip tie. Now, these are the ribbons, okay? They're cut at 13 inches, okay? Now, I I can't do my ribbon tails like Michelle. They never really come out that way for some reason. But if I scooch it over like that, can you see? Instead of doing it straight across like this or on top of each other, I'm scooching it over a little bit. So then when I scrunch up the middle like this, my tails are almost going to lay the way I want them to. Okay? Do you see that? When I put it on the wreath, like this. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to take that curl. We're going to stick it on top. Make sure we have our zip tie handy. Okay? You don't want to lose the end of your zip tie because it's hard to grab it again. We're going to take our ribbon tails. You're going to put it right on top, and you're going to zip that zip tie until you hear it click. Not going to zip it all the way because we want to make sure that our tails, like this one's a little bit short, so we want to make sure that they're the same length. Okay, because sometimes when you put them in, for me anyway, sometimes they shift and they're not the same length. Okay, then you're going to want to make sure that they're kind of in the area that you want it to be. Tighten up a little bit. Okay, tighten it up more and zip it up. You're going to cut it off, and you're going to do this next step about 100 times. You're going to take your fingers, you're going to run them through the tails, okay, and you're going to place them where you want them, okay? And we all know, we're all wreath makers here, that you fool around with your ribbon tails. Oh, hi Dana Downs, how are you? Say that again 3 times. Yeah, no, I can't. I was thinking the same thing. That's a dang hard thing to say, isn't it? Row of holes. Yeah, there we go. Just once. Okay, curl on top. Ribbon tails. Okay, 13 inches. They're cut at 13 inches. Any questions so far? Pop out your little divots here. You know, your little thingies here. You like to pop those out a little bit because they kind of lay a little bit better, I think. Again, I kind of fight with my ribbon tails a lot. Sometimes they work okay, sometimes they don't. But it's not the end of the world. It's fixable. Okay, tighten up that zip tie a little bit. Make sure your tails are even. Okay, this one's a little bit short. There we go. Then push it down and zip it up. Cut off your zip tie. Pull out your tails a little bit. Oh, Dana, we love your stocking. Okay, there we go. Did you guys see the little video that Michelle posted about all the ribbons at Craig Bachman? That's where they are. Lori, Jackie, and Michelle at Craig Bachman shopping for supplies for Unique in the Creek for next year. And the ribbon section, oh my God, I can't imagine going to a place like that. I would just be like a kid in a candy store, right? You would just go crazy looking at all that stuff. It'd be overwhelming, honestly, right? Because you would want one of everything. How could you not? Okay, pinch those together. Okay, put it on top of your tails. Sorry, this part's a little mundane. I think everybody knows how to do this. There's so many ways you can do a wreath. You can do poofs, you can do ruffles, you can do woodland ruffles, you can do flat ruffles, kerfuffles. You know, you can do so many things for a wreath. And none of it's wrong. Okay, there's no wrong and right way to do a wreath. You can do it however you like. Try to grab the base of your ribbons and pull out. It helps it a little bit. Okay, one more to go. One more. I bet you a lot of you have plans for Thursday, July 4th. I bet you there'll be great fireworks and food. Oh, I forgot the zip tie on this one. That's okay. We'll just put one in, down and up, same holes that we used. I know, Donna, they're not purple or orange. I was thinking that. But I did the little pink polish on it, natural, because I'm going away on Saturday and I didn't want to have to do my nails today or yesterday when I did it and then do it again before I leave because I just don't have time to do it. So yes, I know. I thought the orange would have been really cool. I didn't have any orange polish, so I had my daughter bring me some, or purple polish. I mean, I thought that would be really cool, but yeah, I unfortunately don't have time this week to do my nails twice, so. But when I come back, I'm going to try to do it a little bit more. You know, I think it's kind of fun. I love nail polish, so I can't help but polish my nails. Okay, this is the last one. Let's make sure those are even. Okay. There we go. Flip it off. Alrighty. Good. We're done. Okay, we're done. See you later. Thanks for joining me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're going to put a basket of goodies in here. Or we're going to pull stuff out of my basket of goodies. Okay? Alright. You know what, though? This wreath is really pretty. Like, it's just, you know, the standard purple and orange and black colors for Halloween. You really could just put a wreath like this. If you're not really into Halloween, you could do something like this that's very simple and still put it on your door and it would still look beautiful, okay? So don't feel like you have to go crazy on your, especially wreaths that are just for one day. I find customers, you know, if you really love Halloween, a lot of people go crazy for Halloween decor. The Halloween stores here, the prices on things for Halloween decor is ridiculous. I understand that. But some people don't want to spend a lot of money on just a one occasion wreath like Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, you know, things like that. And Halloween is no exception, I don't think, because it is one day. You put it up, you take it down. You might put it up a week before Halloween maybe, but even then, I mean, here we don't do that, you know, in where I live anyway. But Christmas is a different story. You know, people put their Christmas up on December 1st, stays up until January 7th, whatever, and it's different when you're doing something like that. So a simple wreath like this for a one-day occasion, you can do this in any color, looks perfect, okay? Now, this is the top of the board right here. So here's my thought, okay? I have a basket of goodies at the foot by my feet. There is a ton of stuff. So I originally, okay, well, these things I'm going to put in somewhere because they're just so pretty. Look, they're like glittery thimble balls. I got these at Michael's, okay? I was going to use this flower because I love the color. Like it is very similar color to this. But I'm not sure about the yellow insert. So I don't know. We might just use darker flowers like this. Like this. And I think maybe that might look better. But then it might blend in too much. So I'm not sure. And these funky things are from Unique in the Creek, actually. Look at how funky these are. Right? I love this. Oh, hi, Patricia. How do you follow me? Oh, well, I am a designer with Team Unique on Unique in the Creek, and I actually go live there every second Thursday, except this month's a little bit different because of holidays. I am going to be on this Thursday on the Unique in the Creek page, July 4th, 12 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. But I do have a page. It's called Sugi's Wreaths and More. If one of my buddies here that that knows how to spell my name, if they could type that in for me, I'd appreciate it. I don't do lives on there yet, but I do lives on the Unique in the Creek page. I also have a Facebook page that I created. It's called Create with Sugi. That is where I'm going to be doing lives in the future. So if you want lives in the future, please go check out Create with Sugi, S-U-G-I. I am not allowed to go live on there for 60 days. It's a new Facebook rule that when you create a new page, you have to wait 60 days before you can do a live. But when that time expires, which will be in about 6 weeks, I did that page a couple weeks ago, I will be going live there. So if you would be so kind to follow me there, that would be great. Dana, can you type that in for me? Create with Sugi and Sugi's Wreaths and More, if you wouldn't mind. And on Unique in the Creek every second Thursday. But I will be on this Thursday and then the last Thursday of the month. Okay? Anyway, so I've got that there. I've also got black flowers, which I think might be kind of cool. I've got these orange Evafoam spray from, again, Unique in the Creek. I might cut some of these off and tuck them in. Okay, not sure on that yet. I've got bats from Michael's. I bought these bats. I think I've used some of these bats. Yeah, I have. Sorry for the noise. I've got these bats that I think might look kind of cool. And yeah, I've got a whole bunch of things. Oh, and these. I think these are so pretty. Look, they're black and purple leaves. They come from Michael's. I bought them last year at year end because I used them last year and I love them. They just come like this. How much were they? Do I have a tag on any of these? It doesn't look like I have a tag. Oh, here we go. These were Michael's regular price was $12.99. So I would have paid probably $6.50 for it because they're probably 50% off at the end of the year. Okay, so I did grab some of these because I love them. I have these two orange flowers that I might just kind of stick somewhere because I've only got two of them, but I'm sure I could probably find a space for them there. And what else do I have? I have these black thimble spiky things that might look pretty. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get started. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to stick some of these leaves in first, I believe. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's see here. If I put a set of these leaves, like it kind of adds that cool, I don't know. What do you think? Again, they look really black, but there is purple in those leaves. What do you think of that? Hi, Ruth. Thank you, Liz. Oh, thank you very much for putting my link in there. I appreciate it. Okay, what do you think of those leaves? Do you like those leaves? And then if we put flowers in there too, or some Evafoam, or some bats, or something, we'll put something in there. Okay, so I think I need to cut some more leaves. Oh, I have some here, sorry. This bucket of magic at the bottom of my feet, like, it's never ending, man. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in there. So I'm just gonna set these in just to see what it looks like. We'll cut the stems off as we go before we glue in, which reminds me, apologize, I have to put my glue gun on. Okay, sorry about that. Now these stems, I cut them down because some of them only have 2 leaves, some of them have 3 or 4. I only wanted 2 on each stem, so you just cut them off, you know, and do your leaves however you want. If you want more leaves or even just 2 leaves, you could do that too. I cut them with 2 sets of leaves, 2 sets of 2 leaves, so 4 leaves total. Because I thought if I could fan them out a little bit, you know, like that, it might be good. think I need one more. Are you guys all working still on summer, or have you gone on to fall? What are we doing today, or what are we doing now? I've packed all summer and spring away a few weeks ago, actually. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there we go. 7, 8. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not sure if I could use that sign if I put things in the ribbon tails. Let me just see here. I could probably just set it up. If I... It's a big sign. I think this is like... I don't usually work with signs this big. This is a 12-inch sign. What do you guys think if I put the sign on there and then worked away, you know, put like leaves and flowers around there? Do you think that would look good? What do you think? Yay, nay. Oh, hi, Linda. How are you? Thank you. A dragon wreath. Oh, I know, they're beautiful, the dragon wreaths, but oh, they're a lot of work, hey? Yeah, Teresa, our minds always work really crazy, right? We're always thinking ahead. And then I write them down, or I, you know, whatever, get ideas, and then I either forget or I don't know how I'm going to do it, so then I work on something else. Okay, anyway, what do you guys think of the sign? Yeah, Nancy, I agree. It kind of brightens it up, right? Okay, you know what? Let's take the sign out. Let's get it prepped. I just pulled out all my leaves. That's okay. I think we'll put the sign in and then work around the sign because it's so big. If you want the sign, I can give you the SKU number, the item number, if you're ready. It's M as in mother, D as in dog, 0980. MD0980. Okay? That's the sign. By the way, can you guys tell me if the audio is good? I've never done a live doing it this way. When I go live on Unique in the Creek, it's a little bit different process, so that's why I was a few minutes late. I was having a little bit of trouble. So does it sound okay, the audio? I hope so. Okay, so it's already got holes in it. Now, usually I don't use the holes, but because I don't like to use them, because I don't like seeing them. But I'm going to have so much in this wreath that it won't matter. You are not going to see the pipe cleaners or anything. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much for replying to me there. I think I'm going to use, I do think I'm going to use orange. Should I orange? Yeah, we'll use orange pipe cleaners, I think, because we could probably hide that in the mesh, plus the sign's a little orange. I'll be happy if I can use this sign because, like I said, I've had it for a couple of years. It's quite big, and I'm not used to working. I don't usually work with really big signs. I'm used to like 8-inch, maybe 10-inch. Oh, you found my page, Patricia? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. So where's the top of the board? Top of the board's right here. So I should be able to make this right center. The one good thing about the boards is if you need to put something on, if you put something between the top holes here, you're going to be completely centered because the holes are exactly where you need them to be. Okay? So we'll worry about the edges of the woodland ruffle once I get this sign on. I'm just going to loosely tie it on just to place it. Actually move those leaves for just a second. We're going to put it right here, the bottom middle. Oh, you know, I think those bats that I have, if I stick them in, look like they're flying. I think that'll look kind of cool. Okay, my friends. Okay, one more moment. This is where we talk amongst ourselves. Okay, hold please. Okie dokie. Okay, so I will secure that a little bit more once we get everything sort of done up. But you see how that inside mesh, you see how that inside mesh is kind of supporting it. If I didn't have that inside mesh, it would, I don't think it would be as sturdy. I mean, it could be. But if you know me at all, I love mesh. I love lots of mesh. Mesh. I always use a lot of mesh. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll look okay. So now what we can do is we can decide on leaves or flowers or everfoam. Let's try these. I'm going to put the bats on last. And this is what I'm thinking. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry for the crinkles. Okay. Let go. Let go, please. Okay, there we go. These bats, I think, will be good because I'll be able to cut them off and have them sort of flying upwards, sort of, with the twigs. I think that will look kind of cool. So we'll do that. I've got several of those. I think we're going to stick that somewhere. And I'm going to try this everfoam. Like, how does this? I have never used this pick. Well, it looks like you can get, oh, they come apart really easy, which is perfect, okay? So let's try that. I've got those leaves. Oh, I've got these though too. Yeah, see? You know when your bucket of magic is too full, you've got all these other things, right? Oh, those are pretty too. Okay, one thing at a time. Bats are last. Bats are last. Okay, what do you guys think? Hi, Angie. Thanks for joining me. Angie from Brushes and Boards Stencil It Up is here. And I believe she's going to be a guest designer in Michelle's page too this week. Right, Angie? It's Friday? Is it Friday? Okay, I'm not sure about the everfoam. I'm not sure about that. I think we need to do the leaves first. Figure that out. Oh, Margaret, all my stuff is from Unique in the Creek. But you know what? This is, I've had this sign for a couple years. I'm not sure if Lori still has it. I apologize. Patricia, I usually put the sign on the ring board, then put mesh on, reduce the size of the sign. Oh, I see, yeah. So yours is lower. Lower, like you put it right on the board and then build around it. Yeah, I'm a fluffy girl. I like them really fluffy, but I have seen people use it on the board. I haven't tried that technique yet. I'm going to have to maybe try that, where you just glue the sign right on the board and you don't have to worry about, and then you work around it. I've seen Lori do that several times too. But see me, I like it. I like it. I like it fluffy. I like it like that. Yeah, sorry, Margaret. I bet you know, she may still have it, and if she doesn't have it right now, she's getting new stuff every week. So the pallets are coming in. She gets, you know, new kits and new supplies every week. So just go and check. She may get this sign back again because, I mean, it's a pretty cool sign, right? Okay, so now here's my other question. Oh, I've got these dahlias, but I think they're too big because of where they would be now. But I think these smaller ones might be kind of cool. Okay, but I've only got 2 of these, so I have to decide what to do. I've also got these roses. They're purple. It looks black, but this is black. This one's black. This one's purple. So I'm thinking maybe that. And you know what? I made a bow just to see what it was going to look like. But now if I'm using the sign, I don't think I can use the bow. Oh, I see, Patricia. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. I see what you're saying. You just tie it on with the pipe cleaners. Look at this bow I made, though. Isn't it pretty? But I don't think we can use it. I think she's too big now because of the sign. So I think I'm going to have to use this bow on another project. Or make maybe a little bow. Like maybe do Oh, I could do cheater bows. What cheater bows would look like. Oh no, I've already got ribbon tails in there. I can't do cheater bows. Dang it, I should have thought that out. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to see if I can work around just 2 orange flowers. Now this is where I just kind of play around with it. Okay. Thanks, Patricia. Yeah, it is a pretty bow, but yeah, a bit too big for this design. If I wasn't using the sign, it would have been fine, but with the sign, it's just a bit too big. Okay, let's cut these down. Now these black leaves I'll keep because they're good for Halloween, right? 1, 2. And if I used, okay, these leaves actually have to come off. I'll have to use them. Oh, that's a tough sucker. I wish I had more orange. Oh, I forgot I had a spider. I've got 2 black pumpkins. I've got orange pumpkins. You know what? There's just way too many choices. I think it makes it harder when we have too many choices, right? What do y'all think? Any preferences? Pumpkins? To offset the flowers? What do you think? Again, I'm just putting these in places. I'm not actually, oh no, I can't put that one there because I could use these purple flowers, I think. Yeah, I don't know about the pumpkins. I don't think the pumpkins fit. I think the pumpkins are too, I don't know, cutesy maybe. I don't think we need them. What do you think? I'm kind of talking to myself. I'm talking out loud. Oh, you want the pumpkins? Okay. Oh, pumpkins? Okay. Which color? The black or the orange? Or both? Bring those back. I think I have some more of these somewhere. I could probably find them. Okay, if I put 2 flowers here. Oh, these pumpkins came from Michael's too. They were $7.99, and I wouldn't have paid more than 50% off of that. If you're in the U.S., you're probably thinking that is not correct. But yes, that is correct. We pay way more for our stuff than our southern friends do. That's just the way it works, you know? Well, people are saying orange pumpkins. No black pumpkins? Yes to pumpkin. Okay. Oh, thanks, Dana. You did look, eh? Thank you. Yeah, she always had. And like I said, she'll probably get more signs in. I can't see her not getting more signs in. Okay, so no purple flower. I wonder if we should... I might put the purple rose here, though. And then an orange pumpkin. Maybe here. And an orange pumpkin just over here. Put that there. Oh, so many choices. I can put a flower there. Sorry, I'm just going to flip it around so I can see what I'm doing here. Orange, purple, orange. I guess I don't have to have a flower in each one. Oh, but I've got, oh, sorry, I've got another one. Or another rosebud. Orange, purple. Sorry, talking to myself. Do you think I should make like a little bow? Like a little bow? You know what? Let's try a really little bow. Bow. It sounds like I'm saying bowl, like something that you eat out of, like a cereal bowl, but I'm actually saying bow. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the sign, yeah, it's big, hey? So it is kind of hard because you have to think, how am I going to work around that? Okay, let's make a little bow with those pretty ribbons. I think I'm going to use that one. I'm just going to use 1.5. Oh, but look, friends, I haven't used this one yet. Should I use this one? It's a 2-inch. This is an unusual one. This is a 2-inch ribbon instead of a 1.5 and a 2.5, which I thought was kind of nice because, to be honest, I don't usually use I don't use a lot of 2.5 because I find them just, they kind of overpower my my wreaths sometimes, I find. So I think I'm going to use, oh, but I've got this too. Look. Oh, see, too many choices. Too many choices. What do we, oh, my mother's good. Thank you, Dana. You know, she's 98. So actually, we're going to be seeing her in about, let's see, what day is it today? And in about 2 weeks, we're going to go down and see her. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Okay. No, I'm going to use this 2.5 because I like to use different ribbons in my bows than I do in my signs. Okay, I need a very short tail because we don't want anything hanging. I'm only going to do 5 inches. And I'm going to do 1 loop on each side. And I'm going to do an up tail. Okay, I'm going to use my ribbon scissors. Cut my ribbon. This is very thick ribbon, but it's really pretty. It's sparkly. I think this is called, is this Harlequin? I like this print. Okay, so there you go. We just got an up down tail. I'm going to do a purple because I need to break that up. This is that embossed purple. Again, looks blue, but it's not. It's purple. Really pretty. I love this embossed ribbon. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, we're going to make a small loop. It's just slightly shorter than that by about 1/2 inch, so about 4.5 inches. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to use this ribbon. As much as I like this velvet ribbon, I think we have enough of that in the tail. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, it's a smaller version of this, but it's not glittery, but that's okay. We're only going to use 3 ribbons in this bow because, again, I don't want it very big. And I'm not used to making small bowls, so it might end up looking big anyway, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Cut that off. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, I'm almost out of this one. Geez, I hope Lori has more of this. I have to check because I really like this. I really like this ribbon. Okay. Get a zip tie or a pipe cleaner here. Where are my black pipe cleaners? Oh, there you go. Okay. Get a pipe. Oh, you know what? I need a longer pipe cleaner. I think it's going to be too thick. So I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners. If you ever need to make your pipe cleaners longer to reach, all you do is you just twist the 2 ends together. Like that. Okay, Hi, Jeffrey. New Hampshire. Oh, I bet you it's beautiful in New Hampshire. I bet you that's a beautiful state. Okay, let's pull this up. It's not very big. It's easy to squeeze. Get my finger over there. Okay, hopefully this will work. I'm just going to twist my bow. Sorry, I was off camera there a little bit. Okay, put my bow maker down there. Okay, we'll just fluff up our loops. Loop the loop. Sorry. When I do my bows, I have to really concentrate because Michelle just whips them out like they're nothing, right? Her bows are just so beautiful. Okay, here we go. Tail this one down, this one down, this one up, up, and up. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see if this will work. Sorry, I'm off camera. I know, I apologize. Sorry. Okay. So there it is. It's a very simple bow. What do you think? Do you think that'll look okay once it's fluffed up and on the wreath? We'll get it looking okay. Okay, so now where to put it? I think where I'm going to put it is where this pumpkin was. Okay, so we can move that pumpkin for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move those leaves because we're not going to need those either. At least not right now. And I'm going to put this right on the set of holes next to the center hole. Okay, I'm going to see if that looks okay there. I may have to change that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, can you guys believe it's July already? Like, it's crazy. Crazy how fast the time goes. We'll be doing Christmas no time. Okay. Actually, I'm going to have to try to move that. There we go. Okay. So what do you guys think? Do you think the bow looks okay? Let's just try to flip this. Let's try to work this around here a little bit. I think the tails have to go. Okay, this has to go up here. There. Obviously, we have to cut these tails. That's okay. I always make my tails longer than I think I need because you can't add, but you can take off, right? Okay. Let me see here. What do you think? Bow? No bow? Nope. You don't like it, Teresa? No bow? I think once we get stuff around it, it might look okay. No bow? Teresa, you think it's too big? Oops. Most of you are liking the bow? Oh, nope, do it in July. Okay, Teresa, no problem. You like the bow? Okay. Okay, well, let's leave it there for now. Again, you know, if you don't like something after you do things, you just take it out. It's no big deal. I used to really stress about that when I first started. I'm thinking, oh my God, it looks awful. What if it looks awful? How am I going to fix it? But you know, everything is fixable. Everything. You may not think it's fixable. Well, except cutting your ribbons too short. Then you're going to have to remake something. But other than that, things are fixable. It all works out good in the end. Okay? You like the bow? Okay. So little bow. I mean, I guess we could always put a little bow over here too, but I'm worried about it hiding the words. I don't want to hide my words. Okay. So listen, friends, let's just keep going. Okay, we'll keep going for now. Now, the pumpkins. Everybody wanted pumpkins. So I'm going to, if I put a pumpkin here, can you guys see okay? I have a feeling the view is not as good today. If I put a pumpkin here, I'm going to want to put a pumpkin over here. Okay? So let's just say we put a pumpkin right below the bow. One right here. An orange flower here, orange flower here. Hang on. Hold please. Oh, there we go. With the ribbon flowers here, the purple leaves here. Purple leaves. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need something here. Maybe. Oh, I don't have any more small flowers. We have a big flower. Do you think the big flower look okay? I hope y'all don't mind me asking your opinions. I like to interact with y'all because, you know, I like to have participation in the group. I think it's always fun. Okay, so that's a big flower. That's a big flower. Little flower, little flower. Okay, maybe we should do... Actually, no, that looks okay, I think. What do you think of that? Whoopsie. You don't think the pumpkins go with the theme? Do you think I should take the pumpkins out and put in bats? Or, you know, something like that? Or the thistles? You know, I could take the pumpkins out and I could put these purple thistles in. These things. Those are pretty, right? These are also Michael's. They were only $5.99, so I probably got them for $2.50. So that's pretty good. Do you think, oh, sorry, now the view's off again. There we go. Maybe the thistles, because they're glittery too, right? What do you think, my friends? No pumpkins, just thistles? Thistles are better? I think maybe. I have to agree with Teresa, maybe. It kind of does throw off the theme of it a little bit, right? I don't want it to be a cutesy Halloween. I kind of want it to be, you know, more, not dark, but... Do you like the thistles? Can you even see the thistles? Geez, you can't even see the thistles. Hang on, so sorry. Oh, there it is, right here. Oh, is Michelle on here? Hi, Michelle. Oh, my goodness. What a day. What do you think, Michelle? I did a Halloween wreath for you. What are you thinking? I think we should glue those in. See what they look like. And then we can always add like black leaves or purple spiky, sticky outy things. Do you like it? Well, thank you. I'm sorry I had so much trouble this morning, technically. Yeah. This'll no pumpkins. Yeah, I'm thinking no pumpkins. I'm thinking no pumpkins on this one, just because it's kind of that, you know, thing. Look. More gothy look, or I don't know what you call it. Not sure about the sticky outy thing to see. We might put them in with the thistles. These are unique in the creek. These are really cool for Halloween, I think. It actually also comes in black and white. So if you want black and white, and they're plastic, right? They're pushers. So something about pushers. I'm gonna have a teachy moment here. Okay, so these have a lot of stems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you didn't want to stick the whole stem in something because you think it was, was too bushy, like this, you can cut it. Here, I'll just do it. You can cut it right here, right kind of in the middle. Do you see that? Take your needle nose pliers, take the top, and you bend it down like that. So then it won't, when you push it up, it won't fall off. It won't like fly off the stem, if you know what I mean. So now you have 2 sticky outy things that you can use in your wreath. So if you think that one sticky outy thing is too big, you just cut it down. I actually like those cut down. Yeah, so you just cut it down and put it wherever you like. Okay, so that's my tip of the day. It saves you a little bit on supplies as well. Okay, so let's do that one more time because I kind of like that, I think. Have I inspired any of you to do Halloween yet? Yeah, I'm going to do bats, Teresa, for sure. I'm going to use bats for sure. You just have to decide where to put them. I don't know, maybe I should like glue one on top of the sign so it looks more 3D-ish. I could do that as well. I'll have to see. Like I said, I have a bucket of magic sitting here, and sometimes the bucket of magic is just too much magic because you just don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to put these on the, I'm going to put these with the purple, but not the orange. Okay, so we'll do that. 1, 2. Okay, hang on a second. All right. Cut that off. Do you guys normally sometimes do this with your picks too? Cut them. I've got a lot of purple in here. I wish you could see it in person because it looks so much better in person, because everything on screen, it looks blue. I'm not sure why that is, but that's okay. Oops, how do I do that? Oh, there we go. Can you kind of see? Sorry, I don't know which way the camera is. Oh, I'm no Michelle. I'm no Michelle. Do you see that? I mean, that looks kind of cool. Right? And can you hang on for just a second? I'm going to adjust you a little bit. For some reason, I don't think you're high enough. I think that's the problem. I think I need to up you a little bit. You could just talk amongst yourselves just for a second. I'm going to adjust your view. Is that a little bit better? You can see more of the wreath at one time. Okay, I think that's kind of cute. Okay, let's get my bats. Let's see the bats. Where are my bats? Come here, my little batty friends. Okay, here we go. So these bats have little twiggies on them. Now I'm going to cut, this is too long for me, so I'm going to cut the bat, cut it right there. Geez, I'm not sure how I'm going to cut these. Their bats are kind of in a weird spot. Okay, this one I'm going to cut right there. Now they do bend a little bit. Okay, again, I got these at Michael's last year, but I'm sure you can find them other places as well. One thing I try to do is I try to go after season, because things are so expensive that if you can get them, you know, 50, sometimes 60% off. I've never really seen, not Michael's here anyway, I've never really seen them do anything more than 50 or 60% off. But not sure if you can even see the bats that way. See, no, I need to bend them more. I need to have them so they go flat against the sign, I think. Oh my. Can you see the bats? There's 3 of them. It's hard to tell because it's black. When I get a picture later outside, I think you'll be able to tell. What do you think? Black pumpkins. Do you think I should stick a bat? I think I should glue a, no, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to glue anything on the sign. I was going to glue one on the sign. I don't think that was going to look right. Right? I mean, because it just kind of blends in with the, you can't really tell. Oh, I know, Teresa. We think, oh, we'll buy it because, you know, it's on sale. And then it just takes over our homes. What do y'all think? Something like that? Do you think one bow is good? I think the one bow is good. Because again, I don't want it to hide the Happy Halloween. So let's start gluing stuff in, okay? And we're going to start down here. I'm going to start gluing the leaves in. I was really hoping to be done in an hour, so I wouldn't keep you folks, but I've been on over an hour now, so might as well keep going. It would give the sign the 3D effect. Yeah, it certainly would. I'm just not sure if you could even see it, though. That's the problem. Like, even in person, it's very hard to see it. See it there. Oh, I can't wait till this glue gun stops working, because this Surebonder, it leaks on me so bad. I don't care for it much. Okay, so I'm going to glue these leaves in first. I'm going to go right here in the middle with a mesh. Okay. Just going to hold it there for a second. Oh gosh, Teresa, I've never seen a roll of ribbon for 99 cents. Oh, not here. No, not fortunately for us, it does not happen here. Okay, then I'm going to stick this flower in. I'm just going to stick it right in the middle of those leaves. Ouch! Woo! Okie dokie. Sorry about that. I literally burnt my finger on that hot glue. Totally burnt my finger. It's okay. Sorry. Sorry about that, yelling. Sorry about that. Yikey, crikey. I tell you, there's not a day goes by I don't cut myself or burn myself. Not a day that goes by. Okay, I'm going to take one of these leaves. I'm going to kind of put it over that sign a little bit to hide that orange zip tie. Although, you know what, I don't think, or pipe cleaner, again, I don't think anyone's even going to notice that it's there, because it kind of blends in with everything else, right? So I'm just going to spread my ribbon tails out before I glue anything in on top of it. Because once you glue in, you know, it's kind of hard to move those tails around. if you decide to change it, okay? Now, if you notice, I am not sticking my stuff flat down. I want it up, a little bit up, so it's fluffier, right? You know me, I love the fluffy. I wish I knew where I got these off-colored, sort of rusty orange ones. I think they're really pretty for fall. I wish I knew where I got it, but I only have 2 left, so let's use it up. One thing about Halloween, it's more of a funky holiday. You can literally do anything you wanted for Halloween, right? You can put what you wanted, whatever colors you want, and it's still going to look good. You can get away with it because it's Halloween. Oh yeah, Carol, we all love the deal. Yes, I'm okay, thanks, Teresa. Yep, always got a burn or something healing on my hands. You all probably can relate to that. Okay, oops, add glue strings. They are not my friend. You know these leaves, they crinkle, right? I love the crinkly. I like crinkly stuff more than like the soft, like these leaves, you know, the silkier ones, they don't crinkle, right? I like these leaves, they crinkle. I like the sound of them. Again, you don't have to put this much in your wreaths. I'm only doing it because I have it. I have them, I'll stick it in, but you certainly could have stopped after the ribbons and the mesh, like I showed you, without even the sign, and it was pretty, right? It was still pretty because the mesh and the ribbon tails are so pretty, all on their own. You really didn't need to add anything else. But we're not going to stop there. Lynn Broadbent, there you are. Have you been here the whole time? I have not seen you, my friend. I was wondering where you were. Oh, cats love anything that crinkles, you bet. Well, I'm glad you're here. I was missing you. I'm thinking, where is Lynn? She should be here by now. You probably here the whole time. I just missed you. Oh, yeah. Hi, Lynn. Well, I'm glad you found me. Yes. I think Michelle put the event on last night or this morning. I'm not sure. I was a few minutes late because I was having technical issues. Or it was really not technical issues. It's Judy issues because I'm not techie. I was having trouble that way. It's all good. We're all here. Worst things can be happening. Okay, so just gonna hold out just for a second. Hi, Erica. This is your jam too, eh? Halloween. Hi, hi. How are you doing, my friend? Are you liking this? Oh my God, you know, I said I kind of want this glue gun to stop working, and now I think it's almost stopping working. Oh, I love these rust orange flowers. I think they're so pretty. Okay, we're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. Oh, no worries, Lynn. You know me, I was just babbling. You didn't miss too much. Oh, I'm good, Erica. All good. Doing a live today, and then I'll be on the Unique in the Creek page on July 4th. Although I bet you everyone's going to be busy. All my southern friends, so that's okay. I'm sure there's some people that have no plans on July 4th, or they don't live in the States, might be Canadian. Don't forget to pop on by. Come say hi. I'll be on at 12 Mountain. I think Michelle will be back next weekend, or this coming weekend. I'm not sure. Michelle, are you still here? I'm not sure if she's still here, but she could probably answer that better than me. I'm only doing her live once for her page this week. And Angie Skinner from Brushes and Boards Stencil It Up is going to be here, I think Friday. Oh, are you going to be there, Ruth? Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, there's two Ruths that are going to be there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, I look forward to talking to you then. Ruth, how was your Canada Day? Did you guys do anything? Thank you, Catherine. We actually didn't do anything yesterday. We did, my poor husband, he did all the yard work and he did lots of work. So yesterday we just kind of hung out and relaxed. We didn't do anything. We did have hot dogs and homemade potato salad and stuff like that on Saturday. We did that just because we had a craving for potato salad, and I have to say I make a pretty darn good potato salad. Ruth, it's been really not very nice weather here, I think. Oh, folks, I have to go. I'll be right back. I'm not going, but my pickup is here. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, please. Thank you very much. Okay, have a good day. Hey, sorry, on my way. Coco. She's barking now because the Amazon guy. You know, I don't know about where you all live, but, you know, when we have to return things here, it's so easy because the Amazon guy comes right to my door. I love it. Don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to package it up. You just literally hand him the thing you're returning, and that's it. Then you get your refund. So easy, right? Okay, so those are all glued in. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, no, they're not. Sorry. I lied. I think I missed one. Yes, I did. I missed this one. Hold, please. Hold, please. Okay. Oh, these roses? These ones, Erica? Yeah, and I don't know where I got them. I'm sure it had to have been Michael's. Because we don't, you know, unlike the Southern Friends, we don't have a lot of options here. Thank goodness for Lori, right? Thank goodness for Lori. Okay. Is that right in the mesh there? Underneath the bow. Oh yeah, it's looking kind of cute. Right? Okay, now let's just put those bats in. somehow. There's lots of glitter on this sign. Okay, bats. If I could. Okay, I've got 1 bat, 2 bat, 3 bat, 4 bat, 5 bats. Five bats. And I think I should put a bat in a bow. Oh, you can't see him though. Very Halloween-y, eh? Oh, you don't have pickup at your house, Teresa? Yeah. They literally say, do you want to take it to the post office, or do you want to take it to the blah, 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 or do you want somebody to come pick it up? Well, I'm going to have somebody come pick it up because why not, right? Yeah, it's very easy. That's why it's so nice. Sorry, I just have to turn it so I can see what it's going to look like. I kind of want it. Yeah. Okay. What do you think about that? Can you see it? When there's twigs. What do you think? Yeah, Teresa, when you go to return it, it'll say, you know, it'll ask you why you're returning it. Then you go continue, and then it says, how do you want to return it? And there's like 4 or 5 options there. And for me, anyway. Okay, let's glue these little suckers in. I need to find something to hide this guy. Oh yeah, I could stick. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to stick this little bat right in that hole. I think that'll work, right? I don't think that'll hurt anything. Maybe leaves, no. Okay, you know what? I put too much glue there, so I'm just going to swipe it off. Okay, that'll probably actually come off anyway. Okay, so then we're going to stick that right here. We'll put it right here. And we'll put this one right here. So he's like not on the board, but he's kind of hovering over the board. So I think that'll look okay. And then this guy here, put right in here. Sort of the same idea. And I think that was it for the bats. Yeah. Yes, I think that might be it. Okay. I think we might be done. Because I can't think of anything else I need to add to this. Because it's oh, I've got to add this one. I've got to add this guy in here. So let's get this bow situated, because once I glue in there, you can't really move it, okay? So remember, if you're gluing in the bow, you're going to have to make sure your loops and everything are where you want them to be, because you won't be able to really unglue the glue in your bow without redoing your bow, okay? So I'm going to stick that right right there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that. Can you see that bat? He's just kind of hanging out, hovering. Okay, my friends. Now, I'm going to pull you up. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi, hi. Okay, we're going to hang this up here. I'm going to see what that looks like. Again, might be a little crooked. I got to move over here to see. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's pretty cute. What do you think? I think that turned out pretty good. I think my bucket of magic was good. Good choices I pulled out of that bucket, I think. Hey? What does everyone think of that? Does it look okay? Hi. Okay, so you're going to obviously fiddle around with your ribbon tails another 100 times. Okay? You're going to fiddle with your leaves and your bow several more times. But eventually, we just have to say, that's good. What do y'all think? Do you think it's okay? Oh, thank you, Catherine. You know what? I call it my COVID hair. You know why? Because when COVID hit in 2020, I was still coloring my hair. Because we didn't go anywhere. We weren't doing anything. I was getting groceries, picked up in my car. We weren't doing anything. So I thought, well, I'm just going to let it go for a bit. And then, COVID carried on and carried on and carried on. Then it gets to about here on my head. And it's like, well, I might as well just go with it. So I just kept growing it out. And so this is all what it looks like now. But you know what's funny? It's quite dark in the back still. And I'm getting it cut today in a couple hours. I'm just going to get it trimmed before I go away on vacation. But thank you. I appreciate that. So he turned out pretty cute, eh? I mean, again, you could fiddle with it. You could add, oh dang, I have one more rose. It's a black rose. Honestly, I don't think I have room for it. So I think it's just going to stay out. I do have one more thimble. I could always just pop up in here just because I have it. I might just, stick it in here. Just because I have one more purple thimble and I can't really do anything with one of anything, right? So I think maybe that might be it. What time is it? Holy crackers, hour and a half. Yeah, that's kind of normal for me, hour and a half. Do you have any questions? I only painted them a neutral color today, Lynn, because I'm going away and I don't have time to do them again. So I didn't want orange or purple nails today, like on my vacation. So I just painted it a neutral, can you see it? I don't even know if you can see it. Neutral pink, natural pink. I'm not even sure. Baby pink. It's a very light color. Oh, did your mom have nice, gorgeous snow white hair? Yeah, it's COVID hair. I just couldn't be bothered anymore. And then you get to a point where you can't really go back. It's like, well, I've gone this far, I might as well just go back. So you just pin it up and let it just keep growing, and that's what happened. Anyway, so there we go today, my friends. That is the Happy Halloween wreath I made on Michelle's page. I want to thank you all for joining me today. Are there any questions or anything you want to talk about before we go? I'd be happy to answer any questions if you have any. Just looking at the comments here. Again, if I am new to you and you are expecting Michelle, don't worry, she will be back. You're probably wondering what I did with her, but no, she will be back. And my name is Judy Baker. I am a designer on Team Unique for Unique in the Creek. So if you're familiar with Unique in the Creek products, you can find me there. I am going to be on the Unique in the Creek page on Thursday. I believe Angie from Brushes and Boards Stencil It Up is going to be on Michelle's page this Friday evening. I'm not sure about the time. I think it might have been 5:30 Mountain, so 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. Angie, are you still here? I'm not sure if Angie's still here actually because I think she might be working today. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. So anyway, I hope if I don't see you Thursday, to all my American friends, happy July 4th. I'm sure you're going to have a great time barbecuing and playing games and hanging out with your family and friends. Do be safe. And for all the other friends that are not celebrating July 4th, please come join me on Thursday. I'd appreciate that. We're going to be doing a autumn wreath. Okay, so I'm going to be doing an autumn wreath then. And I hope you enjoyed my Halloween wreath here on Michelle's page. Michelle, I don't think you're here any longer, but thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you trusting me to do a wreath on your page. I hope I made you proud. Thank you everyone so much for joining me today, and we will see you soon. And I'm going to sign off now. Okay, bye. Have a good day.